Hey guys, it's Sluethin and we're back with Legend ZA. Okay, so I apologize for the delay on this video. It should have come out on Monday, but it didn't. All because my capture card just wasn't working. Had to have Aaron take a look at it, and all he did literally was unplug it from the computer, plug it back in, and it started working. And the only reason why I didn't do that is because it's one that plugs directly into the motherboard, and I didn't want to mess anything up. So, now we're getting back into the thick of it. That must be the bee-drill we heard about. Sure looks like it's on the verge of Rogue Mega evolving. Poor thing must be in pain. The concentration of mega power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. Remember to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to dodge its attacks. That is kind of important. The music for these mega battles is so good. I love it. Mega Bee-drill. Fortunately, I have the perfect Pokemon for this fight. Oh, there we go. Let's Mega Evolve. I will admit, when X and Y came out and they were showing off the different Charizard Mega Evolutions, I think a lot of people really liked Mega Charizard X. And part of that could be that it actually, like, one, it looks cool, and two, it actually got Dragon type, which a lot of people that don't know Pokemon just assume that Charizard is Dragon type because it looks like a dragon, but it is actually flying fire. And honestly, a lot of the X Megas I preferred, and then I played Pokemon Y and just fell in love with the Pokemon Y Megas over Pokemon X Megas. Plus, I had initially really liked Xerneas, and then I grew to adore Yveltal. I'm in the thick of it. There we go. Beedrillite. Meganium did great. Meganium didn't even fight. Meganium is super weak to Beedrill. Here, I'll get everyone healed up. Alright, now go take care of the other rogue Pokemon. Oh, hey. Hey there, I was watching what happened here from a ways away. What in the world was wrong with that Beedrill? It went berserk. There's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. I've heard about this Rogue Mega Evolution thing. Why has it been happening to these wild Pokemon? We're still investigating. You kids are looking into it? You know, I wonder if it has something to do with all the wild Pokemon coming into Lumiose. All this weirdness started around the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower, too. Quasartico wants Lumios to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as all that, is it? Still, I'll be sad if that's the last any of us sees of that feisty Beedrill. I hope it comes back soon now that it's calmed down. I sure wish we had more answers about Rogue Mega Evolution. You know, the surge of wild Pokemon isn't the only odd thing going on. Mega Crystals have been springing up more and more too. Wonder if it's all connected somehow. Oh well, no use racking my brain without more info to go on. I'll catch you later, okay? Sounds good. Alright, 2 more. I know Banette was one of them, and then Hawlucha was another. Fighting and flying? Yeesh. Maybe Slowbro would be a good idea. Also, I have Goodra on my team because as soon as I ended the last recording, it literally rained. So I was like, you know what? I just need to give... I can't remember if Sliggoo was at level 50 already or if I just needed to give it one rare candy. But I was like, you know what? I'm doing this now. Rain is so sporadic in this game when you have a Sliggoo on your team. It's a curse. Alright, just because I want to see, well, I guess I'm not going over there. We're gonna go take on Mega Hawlucha. Flying Fighting. Meganium has a fairy type move, but the grass isn't great against the flying type. I think it's still technically weak to, oh, flying type. We're gonna go with Ampharos. Although it can't Mega Evolve. We'll just have to use plus moves, I guess. Alright, this should get us where we need to go, in theory. Or maybe... oh yeah, this will get us where we need to go. There's Lyda. Well, this is weird. Our intel for sure said there'd be a Hawlucha up here. I wonder if it flew off somewhere. That would be a problem if so. Yeah, let me check in with Vinny. Excuse me, have either of you seen a Hawlucha around here? We're looking for one. I suppose it could have flown off somewhere or maybe wandered into a wild zone. The Hawlucha isn't my Pokemon, mind you, but I come here now and then to give it some food. You mean you climb all the way up here just to feed a wild Hawlucha? Sounds like you really care about it. You must be pretty worried now that it's gone, huh? Yes, if you find it, please do let me know. You think the Hawlucha that lady's looking for is the one that's gonna Rogue Mega Evolve? I think so. Oh man, I don't want to think about how she'd feel if her dear Hawlucha went rogue. It's an update from Vinny. Looks like they're detecting Hawlucha nearby. Come on. Alright. Oh, it's over there now? At least there's a ramp. And lots of items to pick up. And lots of Bellsprout everywhere. Oh, that's that Mega Swirlix. I was like, I know that cry. What is it? Or Alpha Swirlix. It's literally right down there. Hey, Lyda. Looks like we found the Hawlucha. We've got to help it, for everyone's sake, but especially for that lady back there. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. Let's calm this Hawlucha down. I'll give it all I got. was pretty excited that Hawlucha got a Mega because, for one, it needed something because it's a single stage Pokemon. Not that that's a problem because it's also crazy good. Its type combination is just wild. But I remember seeing it in X and Y and being like, this is so dumb. But I think part of my frustration was it was just so good. And so anytime I'd face off against it, I'd be dreading facing it because it's a great type matchup. Stop jumping everywhere. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do? Big oof, this can't be going anywhere good. Oops. I meant to power up that Thunderbolt, but that's okay. Can I get the paralysis on this thing, or is it gonna be so fast? Oh, I hit it, but it didn't paralyze. I did no damage. Ouch. Okay, just a few more. Oh, there we go. A Hawlucha. Nice. Some of these Pokemon that are Rogue Mega evolving are really precious to people, huh? I hope Hawlucha gets to see that lady again. But anyway, great work calming it, Lolian. Let me heal up Meganium and everyone. I do appreciate that. Team MZ has got to keep on saving these poor Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution for sure. The last one's Banette, which is definitely Ghost type. I might be able to get away with Charizard, because it does have a ghost move on it. Alright. I think if I keep going this way... Is it on a rooftop? It doesn't look like it's on a rooftop. Here we go. There you are, Lolene. Something's not quite right here. Uh-oh. We're at the spot where the spike in mega power is apparently coming from, but I haven't been able to find the bonnet we're after. Perhaps we should ask Vinny to check again. You found it all right. Yeah! It is indeed here, yes. The concentration of mega power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, rogue mega evolution is imminent. Let's take care of this. I can do this. As a member of Team MZ, it's my duty to help rogue Pokemon. I just need to focus. Here we go. Oh, I forgot. This is what it does. Ah! Ouch. Where is it? There it is. Man. Now where'd it go? Oh, I can Mega Evolve. That's probably a good idea. Where'd it go? It's this one. And it avoided the phantom. This bonnet is troublesome, that's for sure. You. Now where is it? Uh-oh. Oh, Charizard fainted completely. I guess we're taking out Meganium then. Ooh. Ouch. Oh, that's not gonna do anything. Oh, I can Mega Evolve though. That's not gonna do anything. Okay, where'd it go? There we go. Man, Leaf Blade is really powerful. Coming in clutch. But no, I have a Banetite. They really made these Megastones with the weirdest names. Oh, hi Zygarde. Hi Elle. So, you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of rogue Mega Evolution. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon effectively. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means you will need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde, even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things of you. Goodbye. That man has quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. Why, thank you. Now I better head back to the hotel to take care of some things. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. It's okay if you are, Naveen. It's fine. You got jump scared. There are no more remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing rogue Mega Evolution. Okay, return to the hotel. Okay then. Let's continue on. You're really pulling your weight out there, Lillian. Thanks. I try. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just a natural consequence of someone who proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. True that, and the job sure is getting done. But I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get to the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quasartico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to rogue Mega Evolution. Oh, promotion match time. Next, opponent has been decided. Here to face Ivor, rank E. Trainer who wins will be promoted to rank D. How fun. Oh, it's that Ivor guy from the Fist of Justice. We ran into him by that wild zone in Rouge Plaza, remember? He runs a dojo that teaches karate or something. I bet he's probably killer with fighting types. I believe their dojo is near Jean Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Canary. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canary. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. So Lillian, do you have a Challenger's ticket already? Naturally. Why not go pay Ivor a quick visit then? A promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon? That's a lot. Be careful. It's fine. Selection of Megastones at Quasartico has been expanded. But they're not gonna have anything that I want, so... Okay, I've been to the dojo, so let's fast travel there. Oh, fighting types. Let's go in with Charizard. Hey, I remember you, Lolian, right? You beat me in battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I'm here for a promotion match. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout, both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure. Thank you. I'm gonna become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo for sure. Alright. Machoke. Ah! You know, I meant to hit him with a flying type move, and I forgot the fire was on the top spot. You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the Fist of Justice never flinches. Metachan. Get him! Oh yeah, I have ghost moves too, which is good against psychic types. So your strength outshines mine once again. You're just too strong! Does Team MC have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, the Seed of Mastery is for you. That'll come in handy. To make your moves plus moves. If you bring me seeds just like that one, it'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Goin. It's actually pretty unheard for both of them to be gone. Oh, there he is. Goin! Goin! Where are you? So, she's not here either then. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Josie outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. She's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. What about the ZA app? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister Goin to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Goin since yesterday. My apologies, Lolian. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. There he goes. That's a problem. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Goin on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people? Know anybody like that in Lumiose? A detective, maybe? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. That's true. Can I... Okay, plus moves. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I do want to turn one of my moves into a plus move. There's quite a few, actually. I think I want to focus on Pokemon that can't Mega Evolve. Because eventually the other ones will become plus moves, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know how many Seeds of Mastery I have, quite honestly. I probably should turn Shadow Claw into a plus move. And that's probably fine for now. I could do the rest of that off camera. Okay, we need to head over to the liquor bureau. Oh, there he is. Hello there, Lillian. What brings you here? Well met once again, Lillian. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Goin. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has a unique interest, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood, I'm on it. There goes. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Lillian. I'll be waiting for you in the Jean district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. No. Cute little Mimi. You can see the picture of Looker. It's a picture of Mimi with a man wearing a suit. They seem to be having fun. It was funny because, pretty sure when Aaron was playing this game, he was like, they're talking about Looker, but Looker wasn't in X and Y, and I was like, dude, I know you haven't played X and Y, but Looker is 1,000% in X and Y. He may not have been part of the main story, but he was in the after story. Emma, Lillian, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Lillian, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Okay, most of these are fake, but there should be one that actually is real. And I wonder if I have to talk to everyone else. Gwen from the Fist of Justice? Oh, you mean the girl that's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off of Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Wow, I can't believe I found him. Find any leads, Lillian? We should check that cafe food truck. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. There he goes again. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Alright. Nouveau Cafe, here we come. Emma, Lillian, there's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today. I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Ooh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Canary? Any idea who that could be, Lillian? Possibly Canary? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Lillian? Where was it? We could visit Racing Construction. Racing Construction, eh? I'm on it. And there he goes again. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racing Construction too. Come on, Lillian. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Alright, Racing Construction. Where's Goin? Not here, obviously. It would seem there's no sign of Goin here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Goin?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Goin. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so I'll tell you what. Try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Goin. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Lillian, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Lillian wins, you tell us where we should look for Goin. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win again. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. The amount of times that I have to battle Canary in this game is insane. Heliolisk. That's not good. Oh boy. Oh, it's normal type? Okay, Charizard, please. Gross. That should be pure electric. And Stun Fist. Uh-oh. Meganium, come out from the rocks. Since I know she's gonna Mega Evolve. Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Thank heavens they got rid of, oh, that's unfortunate. There's not, abilities in this game because, his Levitate would be killer. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros? Again? Yup, and I'll do it again. Oh, there she goes again. Cursing like a sailor. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game session, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up, whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain! Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Lillian. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwyn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? Probably the Clawitzer fountain. Yes, Clawitzer is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves. Great, so we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Lillian, let's head over to the Clawitzer fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait! It's the Clawitzer fountain! Oh dear. Okay, I am perfectly healthy, so that's good. What's that? Ooh, I'm gonna do a side quest real quick because I've been waiting for this. It's pure fairy type though, right? So we're gonna want Scolipede. Have a look at my Floette. I evolved Flabebe to each flower color, so now I have a full palette of Floette fabulosity. And now I want to see all 5 of my Floette in battle together. I'm sure that would help me come up with even more hair colors for you to try out. That's where I could use your help. Do you think you could do me a huge favor and face all 5 of my Floette at once? Sounds like fun. Just come to talk to me once you're ready to face off my whole team of Floette. That's a lot. Are you ready? I am. Go on then, Floette. Let's have a vibrant battle. Oop, not pin missile. I forgot this guy also has a steel type move. He's my ace for fairy type Pokemon. That's great. Words can't do it justice. It's as if the 5 flower colors blended together to create brand new colors. I must make those colors a reality. Like maybe a set of pastel colors. I can make them by mixing different colors with white. Now the people of Lumiose can enjoy all sorts of hair colors, thanks to you. And of course, if you ever feel like changing up your own look, you can head to a hair salon too. Excellent. Now I can finally color my hair the way I want. At least I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Is it mint? I think it's actually turquoise. Because the mint is too bright. And then do a balayage with a pale pink. Look how cute that is. And I also do change the eyebrow color. I think I do the eyebrow color in pink. Okay. And then I think to change the last thing, move to looks. You could change eyelash color too. And I change it to turquoise. There we go. Hey look, we found the fountain. Emma, Lolian, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Goin anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Goin might be in this area then. But this must be the right place. There's the Clawitzer fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Lolian, do you think we'll find Goin somewhere around here? I'm sure. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through a process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Goin be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canary tell us? Let's see, there was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Yes, of course! The X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth, which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Goin. You mean we should go down? Into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. What would your approach be, Lolian? I'd stop the water. Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice surely can help us solve this problem. Aha, I'll have it. I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upwards, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx, use... Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we could stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Lolian, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to be empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Okay, do I have a Pokemon that can actually learn Ice Beam or knows Ice Beam? You know Ice Punch. Surely... Yes, you can learn Ice Beam. Excellent. Okay. Go, Slowbro! Marvelously done, Lolian. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. Interesting that they put a sewer access there. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Of course you will. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Lolian. Way ahead of you. Okay. Slowbro, you can go back. Alright, what are we gonna find down here? These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they got in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Goin be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Goin, Lolian. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Alright. Look, there's Noibat. Actually hanging upside down as it should be. Excellent. Alright. Ooh, another one. Anything else down here? What saw me? Oh, another Noibat. All kinds of Noibat. Okay, that just loops back around. Ooh, Scraggy. Grab this item. So we need to go that way, therefore we go this way. Hey, Inkay! Well, all these Pokemon have been surprisingly easy to catch. Okay, they're over there, so I'm gonna check out this room. Nobody's in here. Okay. Let's see, I think I need the Scolipede. There you are, Lillian. Looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Lillian, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Okay. Jerry, do you want to check the keyhole? It's shaped like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary. Lock body? Looks like a regular lock made out of some sort of metal alloy. Hinges? Don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. Gaps? There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. So there's no clever way of opening this door then? Guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be, Lillian? Maybe a Pokemon has it? You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Oh, hey, Klefki. Well, that Pokemon has some keys. That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Alright. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open up that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does, unfortunately, mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Oh, stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Lillian. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Nice. Alright, now catch that Klefki. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out, we want to catch it. Okay. Let's try out the gate. This is not gonna hit. Scolipede, you're just too darn big. There we go. Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. I hope so. We're counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh, I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, then perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. That was, so that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Yeah, who knows what kind of trouble he'll get into. Alright. Oh, there's some Skrelp down here. Oh, and Ghastly. Alright, they must have gone this way. I think this just leads to another exit in the sewers. Nice. Cat rat. No one is safe from me. I have to catch so many Pokemon, it's better to just catch them all. Ooh, crunch. Alright, they must have gone this way. Another Noibat. If I ever say no to catching a Noibat, that's not me, that's a doppelganger. Oh, you're right there. I'm not ready to continue forward yet. Where are you? I hear you. Oh, you're right there. More Skrelp. Oh, Chandelure. Did you both see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Goin has as her partner. Let's go find out. It looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Goin's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Goin is? A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Lillian. Okay. Took a good look at the pale-colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. Cluster of pipes and some valves. Nothing special about them. You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. Some old electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happens. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act! Strength is power! Strength is justice! Justice Punch! That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? Oh. Where'd she go? The wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone, or something, conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Goin is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Lolian. There we go. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it. Oh, there's Chandelure again. Lolian, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwyn's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwyn! Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwyn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Lolian. Oh! Gwyn! We found our missing person! Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify who the culprit behind all this? There's no... I think there's two right answers. Gwyn, maybe? Excellent deduction, Lolian, though I suppose culprit may be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwyn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwyn. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Lolian. Alright. Ghost type. I guess we're going in with Charizard. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Here we go. Interesting, she caught all her Pokemon in nest balls. Geist. Luckily, it is extremely weak to Charizard. Come on. Chandelure, Mega Evolve. Finish them. Now, I think this is a cool Mega. Oh, so good. I love it. Ooh. Was able to get in with the Shadow Claw before it threw up the Protect. Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought, in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwyn? Of course. Emma's the greatest detective in all of Lumiose, and Lolian is a member of Team MZ. She's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see. And what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who has to deal with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you'd be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Lolian. It's true then? Lolian is my opponent for the next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon help put up. I found this place when I was very young. I was here when I met... It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residence, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decide not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwyn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Lolian. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Sounds good, but we're gonna have to take on that in the next episode. So, if you guys like what you saw, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!